is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 11. And it says, no discipline is enjoyable while it's happening. It's painful. But afterward, there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained in this way. Now, generally speaking, we don't enjoy discipline. Think back to when we were a child, 9, 10, 11 years old. Did any of us enjoy getting grounded by our parents or lectured by our relatives when we acted up? Probably not. Now, fast forward to today. Do we enjoy making disciplined choices like having to eat certain foods that are better for us or having to go to bed at a certain time because if we don't, we know we'll be grumpy and tired the next day? Or making the more responsible choice and saying yes to one thing and no to another when you really don't want to? Well, I'll speak for myself and I'll say, honestly, I don't enjoy any of those things. To discipline or to be disciplined is to train or follow a code of behavior. And the reality is that order or code of behavior usually isn't our code of behavior, because when it's up to us, we will always choose to do what we want to do when we want to do it. So again, yes, discipline is painful, but the writer of Hebrews didn't end there. While discipline may be painful for a time, the writer continues and emphasizes the results of this discipline. The author writes that discipline produces a peaceful harvest of right living. And that's a good thing. In the verse before, in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 10, the writer says that God's discipline is always good for us so that we might share in his holiness. So get this. God is teaching us. God is showing us through discipline his holiness. And this godly discipline, which is teaching us holiness, is going to produce a peaceful harvest of right living. Like scripture always does, Hebrews 12:11 is shifting our perspective of how we see things. And today, it's shifting our perspective on discipline. While we may see discipline as a painful, unpleasant thing we have to do, scripture asks us to adjust our view and to see godly discipline and how it leads us to godly living, which ultimately results in a life filled with peace.